I'm kinda bored, so here's a fun fact about every number 1 through 20. I had Number Lore 1's design all the way back when Alphabet Lore was still a thing. However, I didn't release the video because my animation wasn't really good enough. So I halted the series, and when Joe Tubby Studios started making his Number Lore, I got the inspiration to do mine. 2 is the first character to be a reference to anything, specifically Alphabet Lore S, because, they're both snakes. 3 is not actually dead, contrary to popular belief. Yeah. 4 used to look like Q from Alphabet Lore, however, that design was ditched because just look how ugly it is. 5 is the first character to have some actual damage be done to him, his teeth being cracked. 6 is the first character to do a gender swap. I changed the gender because it just did not fit as a male. 7 is actually a reference to Joe Tubby Studios' 7. I bet you didn't know that. 8 is one of the hardest references to get. He's actually a reference to a button in a Stanley Parable game that says the letter 8. It kinda sounds similar, I guess. If 9 never got brought back through a series of events, 7 would have actually died when 26 dropped him, because 14 would have not been there. 10 has the exact same voice as 4. They're both inhaling. 11 is not in a relationship with 7, despite popular belief. She isn't even friends with the guy. The only reason she's on his side is because the whole "the enemy of my enemy is my friend" kind of thing. She's on 7's side because 7's against I, and she's also against I. 12's voice is a reference to Kermit. Neat. The only reason voice actors even exist in Number Lore is because of the voice actor for 13. She asked me if she could voice in the Number Lore. I said yes, she brought along some friends, and then other people were asking to join. And yeah, just a cascade of events that eventually led to where we are now. So, thanks. 14 was the very first designed character designed by, the voice actor for 13. Here's the original concept art. It almost got rejected because it was just too hard to animate, but they persuaded me and I eventually said yes. I have zero memory about how the voice actor for 15 got accepted. All I know is that he just did. If you take the numbers with gems in the 1 through 20 range and make an equation out of them and their gems, like 7 plus, 9 minus, 11 times, and so on, you get 16. 17 had an old design which was going to kill Pi, but the voice actor for 19 convinced me not to, so thank him. 18 by far had the most number of voice actor changes, being 6. Starting from Ellie, then Absterstone, then Crazy K Studios, then Popcakes, then IZ, and finally the final voice actor being Quackers the Duck. The 9 and his 1 and 19 are canonically father and son, however, there is no mother. Don't ask me how it works because I have no idea. And finally, 20 is the first number to be designed by their own voice actor.